Hello, just to quickly remind everyone from the other video, when I'm talking about low and Rose, I'm talking about low and Rose Ultra. Obviously, I know there's some other YouTubers on YouTube who are called low and Rose. I'm talking about low and Rose Ultra. Low and Rose Ultra is a classic closet racist, okay? Not the, obviously I know there's a lot of YouTubers called low and Rose, so it's difficult. People might not know which one I'm talking about. But yeah, Lauren Rose Ultra is a classic closet racist. She's the one. The one who's obsessed with white identity, even though she has no solutions. White identity is not going to save the West. She's just completely vile. She knows, the one I'm talking about. She has Lauren Rose Ultra. That's her YouTube site, and she's been on Red Ice YouTube channel. And she basically believes in white identity. She's basically a closet racist. She obviously hasn't got the balls to call herself a racist because she's a coward, as I already explained in my other video. But the point is, just in case anyone gets confused, I'm talking about Lauren Rose Ultra, not just because I know there's some other YouTubers called Lauren Rose. I'm not talking about them. So I might have to just title the video in a different way. But yeah, the other video, I did a much longer version. And you know who I'm talking about. Basically, this woman has no solutions. She can't accept that the West is finished. And I'd advise her to please use her brain. Lone Roads Ultra. Use your brain. The West is finished. Okay? White nationalism, white separatism, white identity is not going to save the West. And white people are not having enough children. They're being bred out. They're being destroyed. And it's not just the fact that white people are not having enough children. If she used her brain, you'd realize there's other big problems. Obviously, as she knows, you have mass immigration, you have Mexican people in America, you have Latinos, you have the left, you have Islam, you have globalism, you have feminism, you have the left. You've got so many stuff in the way. You've got wars for Israel. Just America is being destroyed in every possible way. So there's no way the white race can survive, and she has to accept that, or she has to accept that white people will become a minority in the future, and she has to accept and be a minority. Being a minority is not a complete disaster. I'm a minority. Being a minority is not a disaster. That's what white people like Lauren Rose don't understand, because she's a fucking idiot. She's a stupid racist, that's why. She doesn't understand that being a minority is not a complete disaster. Nobody's going to try to attack her or anything like that. Just because you're a minority doesn't mean everyone's going to try to kill you because you're a minority. I mean, come on, use your brain. Alright? White people will have to accept that they will become a minority. For example, in America in the next 25 years and in other parts of the West. They have to accept it. There's nothing they can do. All the people of color are not going to leave America. They're not going to go back to Mexico or Africa or wherever they're from, India, China. They're not. The fact of the matter is they're going to stay in America. There's nothing you can do about it, Lauren. You can keep moaning and talking shit on YouTube, but Lauren Rose Ultra, you've got no solutions. You have to accept you're going to be a minority in the future, and you have to accept the white race doesn't have a future. America's changed. Okay, you were born in the wrong time. You weren't born in the 50s. You're 21 years old. You're really, really, really young. Okay? It's not the right time to be born. It's not the right time for this. We're not in the 60s. We're in 2019. So get with the program. I had to accept diversity, and if you can't accept it, then you just have to just keep your mouth shut. Because the point is, there's nothing you can do. You can say what you want. I believe in freedom of speech, and I'm doing freedom of speech right now on YouTube. But the point is, there's nothing really you can do. You can moan and talk shit about it on YouTube, but it's not going to make any difference. The West is finished. I even did a YouTube video on it. It's gone. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse in the future. If you think it's bad now in 2019, it's going to get much worse in the future. Okay, so the girl I was talking about is Lauren Rose Ultra. I know there's lots of Lauren Roses on YouTube. She knows I'm talking about her. Lauren Rose Ultra is a classic closet racist.